Guys, Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video, guys. Sending some love, some positive vibes your way today. It has been 2 months since we lost Flobby here. I can't believe 2 months have already gone by. I hate the way that talking about, loved ones, friends, anybody who have passed, even 2 months ago or years ago has almost become taboo a little bit in society. And I never want that to happen here, at least on the channel. So what I want to do in today's video is bring back a couple of my favorite Flobby episodes. One, because he had a great time with him, right? It shows him just really enjoying what he does. Zero ego from one of the best Golem players in the world. One of the best players at the time, certainly when I had him on the channel. So just enjoying the gameplay, enjoying, the banter between us. But more importantly, too, as I'm going to donate the proceeds to today's video, we'll just do the proceeds for the rest of the month. I barely even upload now. So we're going to go ahead and put those towards mental health services out there. I'm going to have a link to a bunch of them out there. If there's someone that you need to talk to, look at these stats. It's incredibly harrowing. 22% seriously consider attempting suicide out of youth. 22% of youth. That's insane to me. That's insane. That's the last year. Made a suicide attempt, 18%. Attempted, 10%. And resulting in injury, 3%. It is absolutely just unbelievable. It is staggering. It's a travesty. There are no words to talk about what is facing the youth of today, in terms of depression, just skyrocketing. And of course, some of that has to do with coming off of a pandemic, right? Isolation, not going to school, not getting proper social engagement. We are social beings after all, humans, right? And part of that is screen time. I truly believe we're not meant to only have relationships over a screen, and having those or cultivating those really strong relationships in real life. And getting in the habit of being in those situations as to where you're going to be uncomfortable. I think that will help help you get through things, right? Experiencing a little bit of hardship is good in life. Creating some friction is good in life. And then also having that support system around yourself. You're going to be able to go ahead and get that. Now, I don't want to paint a one-size-fits-all broad brush here. Every single individual is different. That's why ultimately, it's important to reach out to people who are out there to help you, even if you feel like you have nobody, you have somebody to talk to. Things will get better. I've said this a million times here on the channel, but I look back into the hardest moments of my life in the past, and I know that I changed so much since then. And I look back and I almost want to grab myself back then and say, Tim, you will get through this. Everything will be okay. And that's the message that I want to send to you guys, especially if you're going through something right now today. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and enjoy some Clash Royale with Flobby here 2 months after Justice passed away. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Today I got my good friend Flobby joining me back on the channel. Flobby, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing really great, and I hope you guys do as well. And
yeah, today is a big day for you. We're going to release this video tomorrow, but you're going to be doing the CRL German broadcast, right?
Yeah, with Bixman.
Good. Have fun, man. Good luck. Have fun.
Thanks. Thanks.
You're pumped. Before we recorded, you were like, I'm so pumped for this right now. So I'm excited for it too. Of course, the viewers will all already know what happened. But today, we've been trying to sync up for a while now, talking about this Golem deck. So I'm so excited to get you back on the channel. One of my favorite guests ever here on the channel, Flobby. And before we, let's talk about the Golem deck. This is crazy. This deck with the skeleton dragon and the skeleton army with the arrows and the lightning. Why do you like this deck so much? And why do you like this deck so much?
The thing is, I don't know. I thought first when I saw this deck the first time, I thought it's not gonna be a great Golem deck because skeleton army is such a risky card and lightning arrows. I don't feel this is a strong combination, but I tried this deck and I played it, and the thing is, why this deck is so strong is basically you can play the Golem in the back and you have the Skami. And if the enemy is going in with Baby Deer and Graveyard, you can play the Skami and you get so much less damage with any different card besides the Skeleton Army. Or he's going in with Giant Prince, you have the Skami. Obviously, people have Zap or something and little spells, but in a lot of matchups, the Skami can get so much value, and that's why the enemy can't really go in with a big push. And that's sometimes really strong with Golem. Okay. And that's basically one of the points. And also the Skeleton Dragons being really strong. Night Witch obviously is a must-have in the Golem deck. And then the Prince being pretty strong right now. And Lightning Arrows also kind of a good combination in this deck because Also, the arrows in this meta with the skeleton dragons can be really strong. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just
works.
It's great right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's cool because it's not. I mean, I guess it's like new meta Golem, but it has like an old feel to it too, with the Prince and the Skarmy, like the 2 starting cards in there. And then, like you said, the lightning and the arrows just have really nice synergy. A lot of my viewers lately, Flobby, are saying that they think that Golem is broken right now. Like just the Golem archetype has gone from maybe in an average spot, or maybe some say slightly below average, whatever, a couple months ago, to now a lot of people are saying it's one of the strongest archetypes in the game. Do you agree with that as a Golem player?
100%. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that broken, and I don't think end of season it's gonna be that overpowered or anything. But especially below the top 200 or something, like the top maybe 100k or something in Clash Royale, it is so strong because the skeleton dragons are just perfectly for Golem. It's just the perfect backup. It's like a splash single target unit behind the Golem, which like doesn't die from little spells. It's just so strong as a Golem backup. It's perfect.
I love it, man. I love it because Golem for me, it's still my highest win rate deck, Flobby. Like out of all, if I check my stats in my profile, like on Stats Royale, everything on me is all my highest percentages are always Golem. So I love a good Golem deck. Let's go ahead and play this thing, man. Want to go ahead and search?
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead now and no, that's end. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I already have.
All right, sounds good. So, I mean, starting out here, refresher course on Golem. Are you playing this any differently in terms of just focusing on defense, not making the starting play, the usual stuff for Golem?
I think in some situations it's different, in some it's the same. For example, if the people will go in with a miner right now, normally I probably wouldn't drop a Golem, but with this deck I would instantly drop a Golem because it's 3 elixir I have plus. If I don't defend the miner, obviously I get a bit damaged, but not that much. And if I have Skarmy in hand, it's like he can't, and like in a lot of matchups, he can't build a big push. And that's why I might drop some Golems earlier with this deck. But in general, it's still kind of the...
How do you feel about those people on ladder, even top ladder, Flobby? How do you feel about those people who do Golem first play? Like
I hate Golem first play.
You hate
Golem
it?
first play is the... I think I hate it even more than people who doesn't play Golem. Like it's such a disgusting play. Really, I must say it. Because the thing is, this play is only based on the starting hand, only on luck. It's only based on luck. It's not any skill or something different. It's just luck. If the enemy has a bad starter hand, you lose. If he has a good, you can win this match.
So it's kind of like lazy. It's kind of like a lazy play. Like maybe I'll win because of this, maybe I'll lose, but I don't give a crap. Kind of.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like this. And obviously, in this with this deck, I might drop some Golems earlier or something. But I never do Golem first play without the enemy dropping anything. I don't think I ever did a Golem first play, maybe when I was really tilted, but not really with thinking about winning the game. I did a Golem first play without the enemy playing anything. If the enemy plays a spell, sometimes it might be you maybe know what he's playing, then a Golem first play might be good. But if the enemy is not playing anything and you just drop it first play without thinking, without doing anything, then I just don't like
Flobby is raging!
Yeah, really, this I don't know.
Alright, so you played a Golem there because you knew you had the elixir lead. You defended very well there.
Yeah, exactly. I had like a lot of elixir more than the enemy, so I just decided to drop the Golem. But the thing is, his defense is quite strong, so I need to watch out because he might be able to defend even though we have a lot of elixir. And now he has the Fireball. Okay, the Fireball is actually really strong against me. Yeah. But I think the situation is fine. Even though he defended really, really well, if he's gonna drop the Lava Hound the next time, I think I might be able to get through his defense. So the problems are like the Barbs and the Dragons, which are like both really, really strong. Yeah. And right now he's just trying to finish me. But the thing is, he has no Fireball in Cycle, so he can't Fireball this right now. The Zap was good, but not enough. Definitely not. It's gonna die, and I can arrow the Lava Hound right now.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna play the Prince. Yeah, now's the question: can he defend this with Barbs?
Yes.
Kind of flawless. Okay, he needs to play the Barbs there. This might be really good for me, but it might also be. I think so, yes, but not 100%. See, he has Fireball right now. No, he's not playing Fireball. That should be it. That should be it. The Night Witch should be tower. I have lightning in hand. and that should be it. Nice.
Boom!
Really close game. It's kind of difficult against lava barbs because barbs are really strong against my deck, but I think I kind of played it quite well, and yeah.
I think you played it quite well too, Flobby. Let's go ahead and play another one quite well. Go ahead and search. But yeah, man, I mean, that was beautiful. Like, you were concentrating on my questions and stuff, but you played that pretty flawlessly, even defensively. And I noticed that you just played one card at a time, waited for them to respond on defense, you know, waited for them to respond, you know, protected your Night Witch with a Prince early on, and then just Skeleton Dragons, wait, bats. Okay, so this guy uses a log, go with Skarmy immediately. Yeah.
For example, like, I don't like people who just play a Skarmy at the bridge, like decide, like also based just on luck if the enemy has a spell. But this time he locks, so that's why I drop a Skeleton Army, like just to not people misunderstand my plays or something.
Yep.
Because I also don't like playing a Skeleton Army at the bridge. It's,
I know.
I don't know, but I just want to make it clear because people like I know a lot of people who came to me and say you suck. Golem first play is skillless, but I don't do this play. Like I don't drop the Golem first. I mean, German people didn't really do that, but there were like a few people who kind of said that, and that's kind of triggered me, you know?
Yeah, dude. Lay off Flobby, guys. He doesn't do Golem first play. All right, back off. All right, so here you go, Golem.
In front of the Night Witch, he has no Expo in Cycle right now. Like he could play it in a different lane, but it would be fine for me.
Yeah.
And we defended his first Expo quite well, so I'm gonna go in with that. The Tesla is not that healthy right now, so I think it should be dying quite soon. Now I can drop the Prince here, and he might probably defend it. Maybe with a really good Ice Golem Kite right now, he could defend that, but that might not happen. I have the arrows right now. He probably has skeletons, and that was really well defended by him.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine because he also used a lot of elixir, and we're kind of even.
Yep, and that was single elixir time, all that. So now, like, in double elixir, you have a bigger advantage than you normally would. So the #1 rule here is you're not cycling anything more than like 4 elixir in the back in the single elixir.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm gonna split the skeleton army to just like take away the expose hits, and he can't lock both sides, so I'm gonna 100% tank it for like a recent time. And now I can play the Night Witch behind the bats here, and you have the arrows. That's the best thing against this Expo deck. You have the arrows. The arrows are really, really strong against 2.9, and yeah, now I can bring a good lightning, and the golem is gonna get to the tower. And the best thing right here is with this lightning, I exactly cycled to the next golem. Because he's gonna drop his Expo right now. There was like, it was so obvious because he thought he might have outcycled me, but he might he didn't know that I have to go to cycle.
So you played the lightning. You know, you knew you were going to get enough value out of it, but it wasn't necessarily because you thought you were going to take the tower or anything. It's because you wanted to cycle back to make sure you had a golem in hand.
Yeah, and I knew like he's gonna try because I spent so much elixir with the lightning.
Yep.
He's gonna be baited to drop the next Expo, but I have enough elixir to bring the things in. Yeah, and now I have the next golem in hand. He's gonna probably drop the next Expo, and we can just drop.
This time he probably. Oh, he does. He does. Okay. So this time you still stick with the lane that you're going after.
But the dragons are so strong because he needs to fireball the dragons right now. If he does, I can skeleton army. He has no elixir to kite my golem away. So even if he defends the skeleton army right now, the Expo is gonna just die from the time, and that's why it is really good for me in this situation. And now I have my next golem
already.
Again, he still needs to defend, and he's gonna try to bring the next Expo right here. But yeah, this could basically should be GG. Yeah. Now I'm gonna also drop the golem in the same lane. Okay. Because in this situation, I just want to make sure to not lose this match and like choke this match in any way. And I can also, I think, lightning this Tesla perfectly.
Nice.
And now arrows. I don't know. I don't think arrows is enough with lightning. I'm not sure, but no, definitely not.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just defend this again. Bring in
that
the
time
arrows.
You were one card away.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh my god. Did you see that, Ash?
Yeah, the arrows?
Hit two archers, like 4 archers. Actually, hit the
dude, it was like that. Those are one of those amazing moments where it's just like, you know, you knew you could get some extra value out of that.
Yeah, just so satisfying. Like it was just lucky, but it was so satisfying because 4 arrows. When do you hit 4 archers? When do you hit 4 archers with arrows. I think I never did in Clash Royale. Really, I don't think I ever hit 4 archers with arrows in Clash Royale.
There you go. It's a first. Someone called Guinness.
Yeah.
I loved it. All right, GG's, man. So
Yep.
that is how you textbook how you handle Expo.
Yeah.
Now, do you find ISPO to be more difficult than 2.9?
Yeah, 100%. 100%, because I have the arrows for the archers. And if the Ice Wizard is so strong against Night Witch as well, so yeah, 100% easier than the Ice Wizard.
Okay. So against ISPO, feel free to search again, but as you do, against ISPO, how are you changing your strategy at all from what you did, what we saw there? Or is it the same general thing, what you're trying to just cycle all the way back to a golem every time you use one?
Normally I don't think I can in all the situations, but against Icebo it's sometimes just so difficult to clear his troops in my offense. Like his Ice Wizards and like Ice Golems and stuff, they are sometimes still alive, and then he's gonna drop an Expo in front, and if he then outcycled me, then I have a problem. It's kind of the same strategy, but it's a complete different matchup because he has Rocket and stuff, and the Ice Wizard being so strong against Night Witch. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy has Log and Zap.
Log and Zap, that's normally not that good for me because I have Bats and Scammy and he can Log and Zap. Basically, these are like the worst spells he can have against me. But I mean, it's fine. We still have the other troops, so he might not have a Fireball. If he has Fireball, Log, Zap, this is scuffed because then he has 3 spells against all my 3 backup, or like backup, but my 3 troops.
Oh, he has Archers.
But I don't think. He might have Rocket as well. I don't know, maybe crazy Royal Giant deck.
Yeah, looks like he has nothing for this though. Okay, just back to Zap.
Okay, Zap. Okay.
Get some damage.
Now I can use. I have my bets in hand after I played 1 card, so I can remind. He's not gonna be able to clear out my bets. So this is why I drop the Golem in the bag right now, because I know if he's going in with Royal Giant right now, I just can play bets. The bets can easily defend this if he does not have like minions or something. He's gonna drop the archers. Yeah. I mean that's completely fine. But now I can just, like, it was really expensive for him. I can drop my Skeleton Dragons, clearing the Archers and the Royal Giant, even though he gets a lot of damage. Okay. And he has Buffs. That's unfortunate because, like, the Buffs, like, it's the best card to defend in this situation. Like, maybe even the only card. Because, like, a little card like Skeleton Army could have arrowed or something.
Yeah, Minion Horde,
the buffs
whatever.
Are just perfect.
Yeah. Hey, but you still might pull this off.
Yeah, I think this is still not good for him. If he plays any other
card,
oh my god, he has no elixir. He has no elixir. He has no elixir. He has 0 elixir. The skeletons will get a lot of damage. Oh my god. And he also played archers. Oh my god, he has 0 elixir again. What is he? Okay, like I mean,
how the hell did you know? How did you know that he had no elixir and no response? Like, how did you notice Army at the bridge?
I mean, I knew.
Attention? Like it's like
it's kind of just a feeling that I knew that he had no elixir, and then I knew if he's gonna play anything more after the Tesla, because the Tesla came so late also, so he had no elixir before to drop it, so I know.
So it's almost a tell.
Anything right now. Yeah, it was a tell, yeah. And if I know if he like plays Zap or anything after that, he has 0 elixir, and that's why I scam it, because I was kind of
makes sense.
Thinking he really tried to defend the situation, but he was not able to, and that's why he also
Fireball rages you.
Yeah.
That makes sense though, because like I've been in those situations too, where a player will like lately defend, like when they should have sacrificed the tower at some point, but they'll play something late. And then that's almost like a green light to pressure opposite lane because you're like, oh wow, they shouldn't have done that, you know?
Yeah, true.
I did that in my last video. In my last video, I did that. I was actually playing a Mega Knight deck, or a Mega Knight Prince deck. Feel free to search for the next one. And I did the same thing. Like, I over-defended, and then I had the lead, and I over-defended at the last 20 seconds, and then I lost the entire match because I just over-defended once, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes just one situation is deciding the game. Oh, I have the next match, and I actually didn't see.
Oh, the gun barrel.
Yeah, it was so fast. Oh my god,
it was fast. All right.
I found the match, and he was like instantly dropping, like kind of a tactic that I'm not, that I'm not already watching the game.
Yeah. I've been there before. Or sometimes they'll like start with an early hog or something, or a bandit at the bridge before like you even look at your device. You're like, oh crap, you know?
Yeah. Especially okay, he's playing Lockbait. The question is right now, what do I do?
Inferno Tower. Okay.
This is really bad. Oh, he's okay. I think I lost. The starting hand was just so bad. The thing is, he played the Goblin Barrel, and I was not watching the game. That was unlucky. Then my cycle was not that good to defend like the princess at the bridge, and that's why I dropped the Golem. But in the situation against Inferno Tower, it was really bad. If he played Tesla, it would have been easily like a good situation for me. But in this situation, it was just really bad for me, really bad.
Okay.
Now this is actually good arrows.
Yeah.
Maybe he has no knight. Oh, it's the Goblin gang.
But
Okay, that's really different.
Yeah, but you have like a little elixir lead here. Do you go Golem here, or is that just way too aggressive?
That's way too aggressive. I need to also drop the dragons right here, because if I get more chip damage, he kind of already got my tower, and then he can just play full defense. And if he plays full defense, I have no way to go anywhere. If he plays like a little risky rocket there at the end,
bridge here.
Maybe.
Yeah,
probably. I can maybe still win the game, but like this, just he really does. But I kind of can defend it well, even though I don't have arrows on my cycle. So yeah, against lockbait in general, it's quite difficult because you don't have a lock or like a quick cycle where you can cycle back to the arrows. And
he's doing a good job putting pressure on you too.
Yeah, but the advantage in this matchup, or like with this deck, is you can sometimes. Oh, please in time. Yeah, he knew that I dropped the Skami there. But I mean, the lock was not good by him because the lock was too late anyways, so kind of wasted.
Okay, so this is like your do or die push here. If you're gonna win, it's gonna have to be this push.
I think I can still win this game. I need the lightning right here, and then I need arrows. I hope I get the goblins.
Nice.
Let's go! Oh my god!
I
think this might be the tower.
There's no way you can defend this.
He can only defend with a rocket. He would need to rocket it right now, but I don't think he has elixir. No. Oh my god, you really did choke it. I don't believe that I won the game. I really don't believe I won the game. We're doing a really good ladder push. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, look at you.
This is not a video, this is a ladder push right now.
Dude, it's like the reverse curse that I have on you. It's no curse. It's a blessing of Ash. Because I feel like every video that you're on, you have like these miraculous wins, or matches don't start out the way that you were hoping them to, but you always come through. All right, let's keep it going, Flobby. Let's keep it going, man.
Yeah, let's do one more.
You make it look so easy, dude. Like here you are. You're not like high for you, but you're high for me at 600 trophies. But like I can't even get to top 600, you know? But yet you make it look so easy when I'm watching you. Like I should be able to do that, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, obviously, but the thing is, you shouldn't forget that I'm also a content creator, so I'm already streaming for years, or like not for years, but 2 years, kind of years, on my Twitch channel, playing and talking. So I'm kind of used to it, even though speaking English right now is kind of difficult because I don't do it that often. In my streams, the most streams are German. Like sometimes I just speak English if some people come my stream and ask questions, but. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but I mean, I'm used to speaking and playing. So.
Yeah. Well, you do very, very, very well at it. Do you remember the first time that you came on the channel on voice?
Yeah, I remember. It was
so the drama,
nervous.
right?
Oh my god. I was so nervous. Oh my god.
Coming on my channel?
Yeah, I was. I know. Back then, I remember the times I was so nervous coming first time on the channel, because back then I was also not really. I wasn't even content creator or anything. I just knew like you are the biggest American content creator in Clash Royale and doing great videos. I was watching your videos before, and that's why I was so nervous back then. I mean, now it's kind of more normal, but back then.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I remember the first time that I had you on. I don't even remember, like I don't want to get into it, but like I forgot like what it was even about exactly. But it was about like some sort of like a match redo with Surgical Goblin. Remember that? And like remember that?
Yeah.
And like I reached out. I had never spoken to you, I don't think, and I just reached out to you. I'm like, hey, do you want to like come on and talk about this? And I was surprised at like how nice and open you were about it, and like how because I forgot exactly the specifics, but I remember the community was like. Really had your back, but you were just like so nice about it, just like I don't care, I'm just like here to have fun, kind of, you know. Yeah,
my community was way more, and still is way more toxic about the situations back there than I was.
Yeah, for me, you were just like I don't care, like I'm like, you know.
I fucking won 3,000 euros. It was it was amazing. I had an amazing weekend there in Madrid. It was crazy. It made so much fun.
That's awesome, though.
And I mean. of course, I kind of got scammed from your Gamergy, because they gave me like, after that they gave me they gave me a wild card for the next Gamergy Masters, because there was a misdecision by the referee. The referee decided wrong, and that's why they gave me a wild card. But there was no Gamergy Masters after that. Until right
So
now, there's no
for nothing.
Gamergy Masters. They kind of scammed me, but I mean, I'm still not that mad at them, because I think they've kind of planned, but then, I don't know, maybe something went wrong, and then they didn't do Clash Royale Gamergy Masters anymore. But still, like, it was a great tournament, and I'm not that mad.
So you get a nice Prince stab here, going mirror matchup. Okay, I was very interested to see if you went Golem here, and you do.
Yeah, I do, because I can't really defend if I don't drop the Golem, and that's why I dropped it right here. Even though the situation is kind of bad for me, because he has Elixir advantage.
Yeah.
But I think still, in general, I think the matchup is quite good for me. That's why I think it's still fine. The arrows are also so strong against him, because the arrows are general so strong against the Night Witch.
Yeah.
The arrows are just like kind of the best thing to do for me here. What I drop now is the an army, the arrows to kill the Night Witch and the bats, and now dropping the Prince, but he did a lot of damage.
Getting that Golem to the tower one time, man. And he has lightning. And NATO. Uh-oh. And he's got
lightning, yeah. He has enough. Okay. But he played it well. He played it well. I think it's fine. I mean,
yeah. Against Golem, are you trying to like always just, I don't know, what could you have done differently there? I don't, like, you can watch the replay if you want, or maybe you just know in your head.
I'm not 100%. I was not 100% focused. I don't know 100%, but I think in general.
The replay?
Yeah, sure.
Because Golem versus Golem is always something that, like, it's not like I struggle, but I do feel like it's kind of a coin flip for me, Flobby. You know, like, I don't know what to do sometime. Like, I think I go same lane with a Golem here. Like, I don't know. You know, so let's press watch in 3, 2, 1, go. And just kind of, let's put it on like double speed, and we can pause though if you see a point.
Yeah, let's do double speed, double speed.
But yeah, just like break down anything that you think that, oh, that's where I messed up, or that's where I could have done differently. Because I guess for me, it's, my biggest question is, when you have a Golem coming in your lane, like if he drops a Golem in the back, I know you go same lane with Golem afterwards. I know that, but
yeah,
I'm not sure when to go Night Witch in the back and Golem at the bridge, or if he plays Golem with a 1 or 2 elixir lead, do I still play Golem in that situation, or do I just cycle Prince and Night Witch in the back? You know, like that's where I struggle.
Yeah, people also ask me a lot about that, because it's kind of weird in the Golem mirror. I mean, mirror is just kind of weird, or like sometimes based on luck, but this is not a mirror. We had like 2 different versions, but even then, with like Golem versus Golem, it's so difficult and people don't know. And I also sometimes in some matchups, also because the deck is new, for example, I don't know what is better right now to do. So basically what happened, he dropped the Golem in the back, I dropped the Golem back, we did mirror everything. I dropped the Prince. The Prince is, I think, better for me as a Lumberjack, because the Prince is just so solid, doing so much damage. Now I had the arrows, we kind of cleared everything up, doing kind of the same damage. So what I did now, Golem in the back, he did Golem in the back. We have the same elixir. I put the Night Witch, then the Prince, and then I got a lot of damage because I did drop the lightning right here. I dropped the arrows, and I knew I'm gonna get a lot of damage with this. But he had the elixir advantage. In this 4 elixir, he just ignored the Prince. This 4 elixir, then won the game, because he dropped the Golem earlier. He dropped the Lumberjack right now really early. Then I dropped the Prince here, and now what went wrong? Let's see. He dropped the next Golem, okay, and then he NATO'd, and that kind of ripped me off.
That NATO.
Then I dropped the arrows, Prince. Maybe I should have arrowed a bit faster, and then the Prince, then he would not get 1 more hit. But I think what went wrong, kind of like overextending in this one push with the arrows. Because I dropped the lightning on Lumberjack, Night Witch, and Golem, which was really good. But I think the arrows were not needed, because the Golem was about to die anyways, and then the bats would have died. And yeah, the arrows were the overcommit. I think if I did not drop the arrows, I think I would have 100% won the game. I think the arrows were just really bad.
So just overcommitment that one time, and sure, you got damage on the Prince, but then you just couldn't stop that last push with a NATO.
He just had 4 elixir more, just 4.
Yeah.
But these 4 made his Golem push so fast in my half that he got so much damage with the Golem and the spells that he finished me off. So yeah, just this one overcommitment, and this is what you just talked about a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
One overcommitment can lose you the game, even if it looks so good the whole game for you. And that was what happened. Like this.
Yeah, man, that was definitely the same thing. It's refreshing to know that even you can overcommit, Flobby. You know,
Yeah, of course.
usually I have you coach me for one, but I kind of really enjoy watching you play. Do you mind just doing one more on for
Yeah,
today's?
sure.
Just because, like,
sure.
especially these matchups, I really like to kind of get into them. Especially the Golem one there, I found like really useful, and the Lava Hound one too. I felt like you were like textbook on that first one.
Yeah.
And actually, all the matches have been like really good today. So here we go.
Yeah. We really had really amazing games. Okay. Skeleton Barrel. Okay, this is kind of difficult if he's playing the double bait version with Goblin Barrel and Skeleton Barrel because I just have 1 arrows. But I mean, I have the Scammy to defend the Skeleton Barrel, so I think it's kind of fine. See what he's...
Usually he has Snowball, right?
Yeah, and Kebabber. Firecracker, okay. What is he playing? And I don't have... he completely outcycled me, holy shit.
I don't think he has Miner either. It's a weird deck.
Okay, my King Toss activated, yeah.
That was worth it, I feel like.
I feel like as well, but...
Come on, Skeletons.
Yeah, oh my god, that would have been so important, because if one Skeleton did 1 hit, then the Firecracker would not have get 1 more hit on the tower, which is actually a lot of damage in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm throwing the Nightwatch in the back. I still don't know what he's playing, and
I know,
it's also not good for me. It's also really not good for me that he's playing Firecracker. I'm gonna go in definitely right now, because I committed so much. The Barber was so bad because my Nightwatch was there.
Okay.
I need to arrow the Firecracker 100%. If he's dropping a Skeleton Barrel, I need to just let it go, because I need to arrow the Firecracker. But he's not gonna drop the Firecracker, because he also know that. Oh, the Fireball was so bad. Oh my god, what?
You see, Fireball the bats. Now you have arrows in hand.
He didn't hit the Nightwitch. He didn't hit anything. What was this?
You just got your bats, that's it.
What?
Right.
What was that? I think this matchup is not that easy for me. But this one situation kinda choked. Okay, it's so good that the arrows have 3 waves, because if not, they probably would have been a bit too early. I hate this. Like, if you drop like your Ewis or something on a Skeleton Barrel, because also they changed it, and if you change a card where you played years against it on like a different timing, then it's so difficult to set this up new. If you understand what I mean. I don't know.
Against Golem, is that how you? I'm sorry. Against Moore, is that how you usually handle the matchup? Like, use like a Nightwitch or Prince, even if you have Golem in hand.
Yeah.
So Expo, you always drop Mortar.
Because the Golem is too expensive, and the Golem is going to get in range from the mortar, and then he's not going to be worth anymore. So what I try to here right now is just to not get that much damage, and not to just tank some hits. I really want to defend, because I think he can't get my tower on time, and yeah, I think I won this game. But really, this game is based off, like, the win in this game is based off this one Fireball. It was just one situation where the enemy does a mistake or overcommit, and that's why I won the game. Really,
and that's the story of this video, man.
The games are not that deciding on one situation, but these last 2 games were exactly deciding on one situation or one mistake or one overcommit, and that's why I won or lost.
Yeah, dude, I felt like that was the story of the video, right? Is like these one mistakes can sometimes cost you. Used arrows, that's what led you to lose the match. That guy had 1 bad Fireball, otherwise played fine. That's what caused him to lose the match. So definitely a good takeaway is to identify those mistakes in your own gameplay, and then try to, just at least be aware. Like, if you make a stupid mistake like arrows, do you go into your next match just thinking, okay, don't overcommit on arrows? Or how do you correct a mistake like that seems to be kind of a one-time thing?
Honestly, in this situation, I wouldn't have realized it. And that's why I'm also happy that you told me to rewatch it, because I think you can learn a lot of rewatching your games if you know you made a mistake, or you thought you played well but you lost anyways. Then it's really good to rewatch your games. And I think I maybe wouldn't realize it. Now then I realized it, and if I do future mistakes, or general, if I do mistakes and I know they were wrong, I think I'm really, if I think about it, I'm really frustrated in this moment, and I kind of like, I'm just a bit mad on myself, because I know I could have done it better. But yeah, I'm just trying to avoid it next time. And if I do it again, then I probably rage quit for 1 hour in control. I'm gonna eat something, drink something, drink a tea, and then after that, I'm continuing to push.
All right, man. Well, hey, thank you so much again, Flobby, for coming on the channel. Guys, check out Flobby's Twitter information, his player stats, and profiling, statsroyale.com. His YouTube channel, his Twitch channel, everything will be linked for you guys in the show notes below. Flobby, it's always a pleasure, man. Thanks again for coming on.
Thanks.
No problem, guys. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. I appreciate you guys. You shout to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys. What's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I am joined by Flobby on video. What's up, Flobby? How you doing, man?
Hey, happy to be back, and yeah, I'm hyped for the video.
Yeah, what do you think about being on video? You like it? You think it's an improvement, or what do you think?
Yeah, of course. It's always great. It's always great to be on Ash channel. Always, always.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, I'm happy to have you because we haven't had a Golem video like all month here on the channel, and who better to have on? One of my favorite guests, Flobby. First of all, shout out to you. You have a very successful YouTube channel, Twitch streamer. All the information for my subscribers will be linked in the show notes below for you guys, along with the deck link, the deck that we're going to be talking about today, if I can speak here. First off, like Flobby, how you hanging? Are you holding in there okay in Germany with like COVID and everything?
Yeah, I hope you are doing fine as well. Like, yeah, of course, everybody is a bit separated just with the families and stuff. But yeah, I'm doing great. And I mean, I'm already kind of in like an online business with streaming and YouTube and stuff like that. So for me, it's not really a disadvantage. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I said it in like all my videos, but it's just like us gamers, we've been practicing for this stuff, you know, we're good to go. Yeah. But yeah, definitely scary times though, all jokes kind of aside. But today, again, we're talking about Golem. Now, this is the deck that you're going to share. Now, I told you off air, dude, this is my kind of Golem deck, Flobby. Like, I like it. It's simple. It's basic. It's heavy. And I kind of like the heavy Golem decks. Why do you like this Golem deck really well right now? And it's actually doing well on top ladder, which we haven't seen in a while. Why do you like it so much? Why do you like this deck?
This is like an old classic version with like Lightning, Barber, Nado. And also with like Lightning, Nightwitch, Dark Prince, like Dark Prince instead of Lumberjack, because at the moment there are a lot of Royal Hogs, a few Sparkies and stuff like that. So the Dark Prince is pretty great, also because of the mini P.E.K.K.A, because the Dark Prince is pretty nice against the mini P.E.K.K.A as well, which Lumberjack isn't really. So yeah, it's working quite well right now. The deck is actually from Nicholas. Like, Nicholas is a really great Golem player. I think he finished 9th last season with Golem, and this season he was like playing this deck and it's really high also right now. I think this version is just okay, like, because Golem is not really great at the moment, but if you play really, really defensive with especially this version, also being Dark Prince being more kind of a defensive card in this deck, you can still like play Golem, even though Golem is not at the best state right now.
Yeah, I'm actually showing Nicholas is 15th in the world right now using this deck, and I'm actually showing a replay. I just happened to have it because he visited the clan earlier. And I used some of his replays in background on my last rework video. So as we watch this first replay from Nicholas, Flobby's going to break down the entire deck for you guys. And shout out to Nicholas. I'll include his Twitter information in the show notes below as well. But Flobby, how are you playing this deck? Oh, actually, before we talk about this deck specifically, what do you think about the new Golem, I guess, like with the extra splash damage? Some people find it way more annoying. Other people say it's not that much of a difference. Like, kind of where do you stand there?
It's so difficult because at first I thought it was like a little buff because it kills like obviously skeletons and bats. Then after that, like Nicholas said, oh, Golem feels so worse. I think it's worse, and the Golemites are so trash right now and stuff like that. So I was a bit like confused. Is it a buff, a nerf, whatever? Like in the end, right now I still don't really know, but I feel like it's just a little change. Like it's better in the one situations and worse in the other. It's not really a big change, but I feel like it's okay. Like it's just a little change, not really buff, not really nerf. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not really, practically speaking, in terms of like my viewers, any, you know, there's no differences in how you're playing the deck because of it, right?
Yeah,
obviously. I mean, all it's doing is like the Golemite's death do, or the Golem death does more damage overall, but the Golemites do less damage. Is that what it is?
Yeah, and sometimes maybe against like spandex, if you know, like they just have bats or skeletons in hands, you maybe pressure a bit more if the Golemites are still alive, because you know they can't really play like just skeletons on it. But it's just a few rare situations. In general, it's not really great. Like a big difference.
Well, you have a couple replays here. You're also going to play live for us. You want to just kind of do alternate, like one replay, one live, one. Like
yeah, sure. Right, cool. Let's do that.
Let's do the first one here against. Let's do the Lava Loon, man. Let's press play in 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, kind of walk us through this matchup in terms of like what was going on through your head, and maybe start with some fundamentals about like facing Lava Loon with Golem or Lava Hound with Golem.
Yeah, actually, this is a bit strange version because there's also Baby Dragon in it. But in general, like it's a Lavaloon, and Lavaloon, like so many people are running Lavaloon Ladder. Also, right now, Lava being pretty solid, I feel like Lava is always a deck that you can face in ladder. Basically, with this deck, you try to play really defensive. That's the way how you play Golem at the moment. Like back then, I was always a more aggressive Golem player, and that's why also Golem for me right now is not that great. But especially Nicholas, for example, he's a really defensive Golem player. And also Royale was a bit more defensive. And this version, you play really defensive. You don't really try to bring up an early Golem or something like this. You really play defensive. So, yeah, what I do right here so far is just waiting. Yeah.
So you'll never make a first play with this deck?
No, not really. Like, like maybe in like double elixir, if he's not doing anything, I'm not doing anything, maybe then I drop a Golem in double elixir. But in general, I would never do like Golem first play or something like this. This is more like a defensive Golem version where you make sure that you play defensive.
Okay, so against Lavaloon, before you actually make your play here, what is your strategy going to be? Just remind us. I know you've talked about this in the past here on the channel, but what is your overall strategy going to be against Lavaloon?
I think with this version, go in the same lane.
Okay.
And then play Ice Wizard, Baby Dragon, try to stack like the troops in defense. Then maybe use a good lightning and try to counter pressure. After that, maybe in the opposite lane. Like you will see that perfectly in this matchup. That's also why I chose that, because like first I'm going Golem in the same lane and I'm trying to defend, or like I'm defending his push. And then when I know like he would drop the next level on the back, I will go aggressive on the other side with like Night Witch Golem to like pressure him. That he really needs to defend and defend and defend, and then I can like defend with his Lava Hunt in the end with like Ice Wizard Baby, because there's not a balloon because he doesn't have elixir because he needs to defend. Like right now I just placed like a Barbarrel to get in the right cycle, and then you play the Lava Hunt in the back, I played Golem in the back. And now the first thing I was doing like is defending, obviously. Yeah, I got a really nice lightning value because he placed like Baby Ring and Loon. And then I got the splash damage from the Ice Wizard on the Loon and the Baby Ring, so the balloon is not gonna get any hits. And in this situation I thought about nadoing, but it would have been an overcommit, so I just played defensive. And what I did here, I played the Night Witch on the right and then the Golem to pressure, because he played the first Lava Hunt, or like the next Lava Hunt.
Yeah.
And so now he needs to defend.
Yeah, I got you.
Exactly. So what I did right now was playing really aggressive on the right, also supporting now with the lightning because Baby Dragon and Megamin is still alive. Night Witch Golemite's still gonna be a big deal for him. So the defense is going really well, just with like a low Baby Dragon, low HP Baby Dragon, and the Ice Wizard. And on the right I got like a bit damage.
And on the left, on the left though, it's worth mentioning that one Ice Wiz and that one Baby Dragon survived a whole minute. You know, on defense, and then defended against 2 Lava Hounds because you put that pressure. So here we go, back to the match, sorry.
Yeah, here, like, exactly the same situation again. I put the Ice Wizard first on the back to have, like, a security backup for my defense. Then I'm gonna go with Night Witch Golem because he's doing the lava in the back. And then I'm lightning again in offense. This time I'm just lightning the Megamin and Baby Dragon just to make sure I hit everything. I nado also the Barbs because I know they will go down from the Golem splash damage and the Baby Dragon. He needs to fireball I pressure with the Dark Prince. He can't really go on offense. I drop the next Ice Wizard. Like it's so crazy how I like pressure his right lane to just easy defend the left lane.
Yes.
And then I knew like
you're right. That replay illustrates it beautifully how you want to handle this matchup. And there you go. Lightning for the win. All right, ready to do a live one?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
All right, sounds good, man. All right, I got you.
Next one.
Sorry, guys. They still haven't fixed that bug. I'm not sure if you've ever had this. You're a content creator. You probably had this, Flobby, when there's somebody just joins your clan, you can't spectate them right away. You ever have that without reloading your app?
That's a weird bug, yeah. True.
Yeah, sorry for the cut, guys, but I had to restart my entire app. All right, so here we go. He's going with Lavaloon.
Yeah, probably. Like if Fenring and Lava Hound is probably Lavaloon. Unfortunately, my nado is the last card in cycle. Last card in the cycle. Oh no, it's a Loon Cycle. It's actually Loon Cycle with a mini packer. It's a pretty new version. Wait,
okay.
Nami? Okay, no. Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't really know. Like, I'm not sure right now. It could also be Lavaloon in like a weird style or something.
Yeah, with the Skarmy in there, I'm thinking that might be lava again. But I
okay, wait. Okay, it's Mega Knight Loon with Infantry. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
I dropped the Golem because I had a bit elixir advantage, and he also had now Infantry and Cycle. But obviously he's playing really aggressive right now. I don't know if that's great by him because yeah, the Golem will die, but I'm still gonna have a great push, and then Fendering is just gonna be wasted.
I wonder if this dude has freeze. It kind of looks like a funky. You never know, you know.
Yeah, true. But no, okay.
But either way.
Okay, wait,
Oh,
what? Okay,
called
okay,
it!
okay. Yeah, that's weird. That's
It looked
really
like some
weird.
sort of like an Anaban monstrosity weird deck or something. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that was actually a 500 IQ call, but yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take that one.
All right. So interesting.
I'm just gonna drop a Barbarel on the bridge. Like, playing in general pretty defensive. Also right now not dropping the Golem because I know like he would 100% go in. So just dropping the Dark Prince, making sure that I'm going more defensive right now. And then maybe counter push after that.
Yep, so no freeze in hand, he fireball. So fireball freeze, not the combo that you're...
I'm still gonna activate the King Tower, even though it's a bit late for the King Tower activation, because I think like he's fireball zapped my Ice Wizard, so I don't think I could have defended that. So actually right now I'm gonna go in. And yeah, he's gonna have the freeze, but I have like lightning and then also the baby dragons, so that should be enough to kill the dragon.
That was an early freeze on his part.
Yeah, and the freeze was too early. Now I'm gonna kill like also the Mega Knight. He's gonna zap obviously, but still the baby dragon is alive. The Dark Prince is alive, and that looks like
tower down. Golem's like, I got this.
Yeah. He also has no minus. He's just Loon Freeze, so there's no way he can like take my tower. He can also go like yeah. The only way is going in with Balloon right now, but like.
Nah, that's it. GG's, man. GG's.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and review the other replay, then do one more live.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
And my viewers, as always, guys, let me know what you think of this format, like alternating between lives and replays. I kind of like it so far. Let's do the one against the dude from Lost Egg in 3, 2, 1, play.
Yep.
So this matchup is against 3 Muskie. 3 Muskie seems to be back, and I'll tell you what, having Lightning against 3 Muskie is actually not good against a good 3 Musketeer player. So,
yeah, exactly. It was also not that good in this matchup because he has like Bomb Tower, Ice Golem, 3 Musketeers Bandit. Like, he has so many cards he can tank the Lightning with, and I have like, I need the Lightning for the Bomb Tower, I need the Lightning for the Magic Archer, I need the Lightning for the 3 Musketeers. It was difficult, but that's also why this replay
is good.
Good, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you don't know what he's playing going into it.
Yeah, his deck is pretty like interesting. This deck is played by a few people in like the top 100 the last days, the last weeks already. It's a crazy deck, but I actually like that people are playing 3 Musketeers. I don't know, like I feel like it's fine.
I do too. I use this deck too. I actually use, maybe it's just more noob friendly. I'm not saying it's a better deck, but I actually use the 3 Musketeer deck. I'm not sure if you've seen the one. It's actually an old one with Pump and Hunter and Royal Hogs though. I really like that deck. It just might be a little bit easier to play because I had more success with it than this one. But either way, this one's definitely more popular on top ladder.
Yeah.
Right,
so here I just dropped like a NATO Barber on the Magic Archer because I need to clean it, and I knew like he can't really punish me in that second, even though I knew he had Royal Hogs. And yeah, I'm just playing really defensive, as you can see. Like, I'm not really trying to overextend it in any situations or something like this. So
yeah, so you have Golem selected right now. Okay.
Yeah,
so
and now I dropped the Golem because I exactly knew what he's playing. Like, I knew he was playing 3 Musketeers, Royal Hogs, so that was why I put like the Golem, because the Dark Prince is then wasted. I now have also Lightning ready, and then he dropped the 3 Musketeers. I just like Lightning 2 of them. I knew I'm not gonna get that much damage with this push on. Like, this push is not gonna get his tower, but I'm gonna get a bit damage, and it's just 1 Muskie surviving. And I'm gonna enter double elixir right now. So the timing was also really important on this thing, because normally I probably would have not be able to defend right now, but because of double elixir, it's pretty easy to defend here. So I just activated the King Tower with 2 Royal Hogs, then also dropped the Dark Prince here to defend the whole thing. And then have like also a little counter push going on, but he did a really great kite without even zapping. But then I knew like the Royal Hogs are on cycle, he can't pressure me, so I just dropped the Golem in the back. And then he dropped the Dark Prince offensive, and I knew like I need to defend the Dark Prince because like it would have been too much damage. So I just like
nice positioning there too.
Yeah, the Ice Wizard was like good position. So like the King Tower also hit the Dark Prince in the end. And then here I dropped like NATO Barber on the 3 Musketeers, which is not perfectly because the Barber doesn't really hit all, and the Baby Dragon also not really. But then I dropped a nice lightning, like on one Muskie, one Magic Archer, and the tower.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the next push, you're gonna see a pretty nice NATO Barber, which is also, I think, winning me the game. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's the thing with this deck. You don't just have lightning. You can also just NATO Barber the 3 Musketeers into the Golem explosion and then like killing them with that. So now I dropped the Ice Wizard to have something on the field to defend, and then I dropped the Golem in the back for like building up a push. And I knew he's gonna play the 3 Musketeers again. Now I didn't drop the Night Witch because I knew I just need splash damage, so I NATO Barbarelled here. And also the Dark Prince, I think, hit the 2 Musketeers through the Ice Golem.
Wow, Dark Prince OP. I like how you didn't lightning there too, because you knew he was gonna stack the lane, you know, to try to block.
And then I just lightning the Magic Archer because I knew like I'm not gonna be able to clear that one. And he has not really other good cards to really make damage on my deck. So now I just needed to cycle to lightning, and that was basically like GG. I don't know if he gave up or if he still tried. I'm not sure. I just dropped the Night Witch preemptive on the right side if he's going in, but it doesn't really matter in this situation.
Yeah, like you said, I loved how you know, well, okay, I guess he did, but I love how you sometimes you went with the NATO and the Bar Barrel, sometimes you went with the Lightning, trying to keep him kind of guessing on the offensive end against 3 Muskies. And that was an easy matchup, like you said. So good job.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another live, man.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here
we go.
Man, how do you think you're gonna hit a new personal best this season?
Oh, Yurei! We face Yurei from Giants.
Okay.
Yurei from Fnatic.
Oh yes. All right, this is gonna be a challenging one. I'll let you concentrate. Maybe.
I mean,
do you know what he's playing? 2.9?
probably Royal Hawks with Skeletons. I think like Magic Archer Hunter version, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm just also waiting. Like, there's no way I'm doing the first move. Okay, he's playing Miner. That might be Balloon. I have no NATO on cycle, but if I cycle one card, I have the Balloon. I have the NATO ready. The Balloon, nice. Golden Loon.
Ooh. Interesting.
It actually is Wall Break. So now I just have Barber and NATO to clean defend that. And he has also bets. Okay, might be like a really fast cycle.
Yeah, it looks like it might be that Hunter mini P.E.K.K.A deck or something. Balloon. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. I think one connected. 1 or 2. I'm not sure if 1 or 2 connected. I think 1, but I'm not sure. It was not perfect. The Dark Prince was a little bit misplaced, but it's still fine. Like, he's gonna need to waste a lot of elixir to defend.
So here you have a nice elixir advantage, but it's such a fast and aggressive deck. So, like, do you go Golem here or no?
Yeah, I just take the damage. Like, it's a lot damage. I know it's a lot damage, but I knew I already was a bit up in the elixir, and then he placed also the wall breakers to like really aggressive. So I just ignored that, and now I'm like gonna build up a push, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to defend it. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm having a huge elixir advantage.
Yeah, he hasn't even dropped anything yet. There's his Hunter.
So now I'm dropping the Barber on the Hunter, and then the baby deck.
Oh,
okay,
poison.
Actually Hunter with poison.
That's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, but it's quite good against my deck in general, because like the Night Witch is gonna be cleared always. But here the bats survive, and the bats are gonna do so much trouble for him, because even his bats gonna die from my bats because he misplayed them a bit. And that's how I'm gonna take his first tower. And for 1-1, it's also a really good situation, I think, for me. I'm now also, like, it's a weird play, yeah, but I'm just let him take the tower.
Take the tower, yeah.
Play like the next Golem.
I love it. I love it. Because he wasted 5, not wasted, but he had to use 5 elixir. That gives you another huge elixir advantage, and now you can...
Yeah, and I had not the perfect cycle, so I would have got like damage anyways, and I think he also would have got the tower after like a bit time anyway. So
yeah,
it would have just been like wasted defense. Okay, this
was a little early on the poison, maybe.
Yeah, a bit weird. I don't know. Like there was planned by him. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, the Hunter's gonna do a good job. Now I can just play the next Golem here. I think he just wanted to cycle
2 poisons. Yeah.
Which is also a great play by him.
Yeah.
The bet's a bit early.
So now...
with the Ice Wizard, we get a bit damage, definitely. I don't think it's gonna be the deciding push.
3 poisons in 1 push he's able to get down on you. That's a fast deck.
True. That's damn fast, yeah.
But I think you got this, man. Baby D and Lightning. So
yeah,
only
true.
one...
It's only Lightning, yeah.
Yeah, only one Lightning played the whole game, and that's it. Boom! Done.
I let so much damage go on the one tower, but I knew like he has such a fast cycle and not really great defense against like a huge bush that I just took the damage and yeah, 3-clone him.
Yeah.
That's sometimes how you need to do it with Golem, yeah.
Do you want to coach me for one before we end the video, man?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
let's do it.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Coaching is always it's always the best match.
It's always the best. It's always a experience to watch CWA try to play after watching a pro try to play. All right, so my starting hand's Bar Barrel, Dark Prince, Night Witch.
No, I don't see you. I don't see you. Oh my god.
Oh, you have to restart your device. You have to restart
the game. Yeah.
It's okay. He's not making a first move, so it's nice and easy.
Okay. What is his stat end?
It's Bar Barrel, Night Witch, Dark Prince, and NATO. Let me know when you're in.
Yeah, I'm in.
He played skeletons in the back, so we'll see what he's playing.
You can just wait. I mean, you can drop a barber sometimes if you want, but the barber is sometimes also really important in the defense. For example, against Bait or Expo or some other decks, even though these decks don't wait normally, but yeah, in general.
Would you have just Bar Barrel and not wasted a Dark Prince, or doesn't really matter?
Probably yes, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it's okay. You don't really know what he's playing already.
I think he's playing Graveyard.
Yeah, that might be the case. Yeah, true. Graveyard is not the best matchup for your deck because you just have lightning and not like poison or something. But you can there's definitely a way to win against Graveyard. He's also playing with Musketeer, like the like a faster cycle version.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
You would never. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Say.
You would never like waste lightning against an early muskie like this, right?
Yeah, no, definitely not. He also might have furnace or something. That's what I was about to say.
That's bad, Dark Prince, but hopefully you can get there. Nope.
Yeah.
It's all right though, I think.
Yeah.
If I take one muskie hit though, I'll be so pissed. I do.
Yeah, that was a bit unlucky, but
it wasn't unlucky. I just should have brought the Dark Prince around the Musketeer. All right.
Yeah.
So I think this is fine.
Good block. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Help out there. So now we're getting finally into double elixir time. So it's tricky. Help me understand when to play the Golem.
I would now drop the Golem, same lane in the back.
Okay.
Because like you still have like troops going on the field, he needs to defend or like he needs to do something about it. You can just Barbara also the Musketeer if he would go again or something.
And he's not, so
you can just Dark Prince behind the Golem or like stack your backup and stuff like that. You don't need to kill the Musketeer right now. You just need to stack up your troops. Like,
should I lightning this?
Yeah, you should wait a second and then lightning the knight and the bomb tower. Yeah, if you can. I don't know if you can hit both, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, I missed it. So I don't get any damage there.
Yeah, his defense is really strong against you. Like he has poison, then the muskie. That is really difficult. I don't know if you can actually defend this great right now. Yeah, that was okay. But he's gonna get a lot of damage. It's actually a really difficult match because like the Musketeer and the Baby are so strong in defense. Also with the poison back up, it's so hard for you to come through.
Oof.
And he's
I guess
just
I shouldn't
gonna stack his defense.
Let's see. This is my do or die push here.
Yeah, it's a do or die. I mean, he's gonna go aggressive with Graveyard, so maybe he's gonna get a connection. If he's not gonna get a connection, you can still win.
He gets it. I think he got it.
No. It's not enough. It's not enough yet. Maybe that's a comeback. Oh my god, that would be a crazy comeback. But I don't really think. Like the problem is you cannot really lightning the Musketeer and the
well, hey, my viewers are used to Ash losing, and there you go.
Yeah, but it's a really difficult matchup. Like, there's no way. I think like even I would have lost. Like the matchup is not bad, and the enemy didn't play bad. Like he played well.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do one more then, because I want nothing better than tilting live on the video. All right, so. All right.
There we go.
So here we go against this guy. Starting hand is Ice Wiz, NATO, Baby Dragon, and Bar Barrel.
Yeah, so you can
pretty
just
defensive.
Like,
next card up is Night Witch. So just chill.
With like an Ice Spurt, you can just wait. Yeah, he's also logging probably like maybe 2.6 or 2.9. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, 2.9.
So 2.9, obviously an easier matchup.
It is pretty okay. Oh, but it is actually Mortar. Maybe Mortar Royal Hogs or something. Yeah, the Night Witch is okay, even though you normally like need it in offense. But in this situation, you can just like drop it because you just try to defend this push. Obviously.
I'm just gonna Baby D it just in case.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's okay to like spend a little bit more on defense in the early on with this deck, or
Yeah, and like in this situation, you just wanted to defend. Like it's actually fine. Now you can also maybe drop a golem. I don't know. Like you can also drop the Dark Prince. It doesn't matter. Dark Prince is maybe even better. Like it depends. You had not that much elixir, so probably like with the golem would have been close. I don't know how like what you have in cycle right now to defend it actually.
I'm just gonna wait and then bar barrel it.
Yeah, that's fine. He outcycled you a bit. That's why he got like a bit damage, but still, it's fine. It's not that much damage, and like yeah. With the bets, you have even upped the... Yeah, you even got more damage. I don't know how, but... Oh. Huh? Maybe not? No, you didn't. You didn't.
Yeah, I did.
But it's close.
So,
it's close. It's close.
So obviously against this mortar, I have like lightning. Okay, so now I have a weird hand with lightning, golem, and baby dragon.
Yeah, you can just put baby dragon in the back. I would not go golem already because it's close to double elixir. So just like...
Yep.
Just like cycle again, and then when it's like around the double elixir, you could just try to build up like a push. He's not really going to be able to go into. Oh, there was a nice hit by the baby actually.
Yeah.
Because now the Dark Prince is going to clean it up with one hit. And now we can drop a golem in the back.
My bad.
Oh, like it's fine. It's fine. You can also drop it in front now. In front, just in front.
Yep.
Like the mortar's not going to... It's really good right now. You can also drop like a Night Witch now, but a bit more in the back if you have it.
Sure.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because like you don't want the mortar to hit Night Witch and Icewood, and you also want the bats to produce. This
is gonna look good. This feels good.
This is okay. Yeah, this is feeling good.
So I'm just gonna NATO time.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. That's good. He's not having a lot of elixir. Like he's really low on elixir.
Ooh.
The Night Witch might not be the best.
Yeah,
thing,
I thought the Dark Prince is
it's...
gonna stay alive a little bit longer, but.
But still, wait. Maybe get some damage. It's fine.
Damage?
You can drop the next golem. You can drop the next golem like in front of your tower.
I did it again. All right.
No, but it's fine. It's fine. It's maybe even better like this.
Got you.
Because right like this, you can't really go in or like.
So do I just save up for lightning now, or I drop something first?
You play like a baby dragon or a Night Witch in the back, and then you drop the lightning.
Okay.
And now you drop the lightning. Yeah, maybe he's also dropping a knight or
nice.
Like archers. Yeah, perfect. That's why we dropped it late.
Okay.
And you can just build up like the push. Yeah. Another troop in. The natives. Okay. Something maybe to stop the mortar when the Night Witch gets close, like the Night Witch dies. But yeah, the mortar's even down. He's not even getting hit, so it's
I feel like I can just set up. I mean, maybe I could have just won right there, but I'm just gonna lightning this.
Yeah, you can just lightning this. I think like lightning is not enough. No, lightning is not enough. So you need like one more hit from anything.
Yeah.
We can maybe just build up the next golem, like but in front of a tower. Like
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Lightning is enough. Lightning is enough.
Okay.
Lightning is
there
enough.
we go.
You just need to defend right now and then drop the lightning on tower. How easy?
This poor dude. I was given the Clash Gods gave me an easier matchup.
Yeah, but he's playing like an old classic free-to-play mortar deck. I actually like it remembers me to the old times.
The old days,
when I
right? Like the Steroidy 69.
Yeah,
like,
true.
All right,
true.
Dude, Flobby, thanks so much for coming back on the channel, man. Again, always love having you on, dude. I feel invigorated to play some Golem now on ladder, so thank you. Anything we should know about coming up on your streams or YouTube channel or anything like that?
I've already said it last time, but this time I'm really gonna do it soon. The one English video a week, so like
yeah,
I'm gonna do it on YouTube. I'm gonna do it soon. Yeah. Anything else is daily Twitch streams, but they are German, obviously. But you can also just come in the stream and ask questions on English, obviously. But yeah, nothing else.
Flobby, thanks so much for coming on. I really appreciate it, dude. Take it easy and stay safe, man.
Yeah, stay safe, especially in these times.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, thank you so much for watching till the very end. Appreciate it. Check out Flobby's YouTube channel. Subscribe to Flobby. Show him some support. And also follow him on Twitter. Give the deck link a try as well. It's in the show notes below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. A huge shout out to Stutts, Royale, to YouTube, or to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out their information as well. Thank you. And as always, take care, guys.